Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Senior advocates of Nigeria, that be lawyers, the very top of the chain, as they call them senior advocates. Just be like where you go do if you be lecturer, yeah, your top, the top. So you be the place where you go fit be rich, na professor. After that, you not get where you they go. You just be like for politics, the highest you can be is the president. After that, you not get where you they go. So senior advocates of Nigeria called SANS, they've come out to say, you know what, we have looked at the whole thing, and if Tinubu still wants to go on and press for military actions against Niger Republic, he must first of all fulfill this obligation, or no show, no way. He can't do it. He can't do it. He can't do it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Renowned human rights lawyer and activist Femi Falana and other SANS have reviewed the legal requirement for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which he must fulfill before declaring war against Niger Republic to restore order of the President Mohamed Bazoum. Falana said Tinubu is required to seek the approval of the National Assembly, Senate, and the House of Representatives before embarking on any such military action against Niger. This must first of all explicitly be granted. He disclosed this in a statement on Sunday, August the 6th, saying Tinubu cannot send Nigerian military without getting a proper approval. He added that the requirement is mandatory irrespective of economic community of West Africa, ECOWAS solution, or whatever they intend to do. This is in compliance with Section 5, Subsection 4 of the Constitution of Nigeria 1999 as amended, which stipulates as follows. 4. Notwithstanding the foregoing provision of this section, A. The President shall not declare a state of war between the federal and another country except with the sanction of a resolution of both House of Assembly the House of Assembly and National Assembly sitting in joint section to accept it. Except with the prior approval of the Senate, no member of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria must be deployed in combat outside Nigeria. However, by virtue of Section 5, Subsection 5, therefore, the President, in constitution with the National Defense Council, may deploy members of the armed forces of the Federation on a limited combat duty outside Nigeria if he is satisfied that the national security is under immense threat or danger, provided that the President shall, within 7 days of actual combat engaged, seek the consent of the Senate and the House, and therefore gives no refusal before he can continue anything outside 14 days. This is the requirement, and should Tinubu send out anybody, that person is on his own because he has no backing from the government. Tinubu must not send out any Nigerian military without getting real permission from the necessary bodies. So this is what is happening right about now. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is being told that you cannot continue, you cannot do this, you just can't do this. You can't rise up on your own and say you are going for anything. It doesn't work that way. You can't do that. You must get a proper permission. It must be granted. The proper permission must be granted. You cannot act on your own. Femi Falana said, he's in touch with senior advocates of Nigeria and they're looking into this carefully to understand, okay, and to demonstrate and to bring to pass that things are done properly, not just one person come up say you're a president. So this is the thing happening now, and every single person is waiting. Okay, every single person is waiting to understand what the next line of action will be. Okay, we all just want this country to become better. Every single person wants this country to become better, and nobody is going to be quiet to allow the same thing over and over again to continue to hold us down. Okay, so this is what it is. This is what it is, and everybody's watching it. And Nigerians, it is time, okay, that we begin to do things properly, decently, and in order, and do not allow, people who have no iota of concern for us as a nation to continue, to decide what happens to us. This country needs proper and true position for us to be changed and for us to begin to align into some of those things that needs to be done in order for Nigeria to have what it takes, for the country to be better. You can't treat people anyhow and expect that you will get away with it. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Sadly, Nigerians, we have seen some people come up and think that they owe it, and no other person can speak. No, it's wrong. What is wrong is wrong. There is no other name for it. So these are some of the things that are happening. So my lovely people, the issue of who leads Nigeria, and and what he's doing will affect everybody if we refuse to speak. And that's why speaking is not optional. It is mandatory that everybody speaks out and nobody is silent and quiet in the face of massive oppression being instigated at us as a nation. So if we want things to be better, every single person has got a part to play. So let's rise up. Let's ensure that we do things decently and in order and bring this nation to where it needs to be. Okay? If there is any time in the history of our nation where people need to begin to act to bring us, into where we need to be, that time is now. That time is now. Not tomorrow. It's today. It's now or never, you see. So it is what it is. So, lovelies, it is a time for every single one to understand that we can't continue to leave things, just in a space that will put us all in a daring situation. Every one of us needs to arise and bring us to where we need to be to ensure that at the end of the day, there is true transformation and there is true help for every single person. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now. Remember, you have a voice. It is important. Okay? Bye-bye.